Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be shopping my stash. So this is where I pick out my makeup that I will be using for the next 2 weeks. I think that went over really well last time, so I'm gonna do the same thing this time. Starting off, I'm gonna be using my 4 usuals from NYX, the Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. This is pretty much the only brow pen I use. I love it so much and it is really affordable, so I'm going to use that. And then to pair it with that, I'm going to use the NYX Brow Glue, one of my favorite brow gels, and it's also really affordable. And for mascara, I'm going to use the Volumizing Mascara. I believe this is the only mascara I have. Actually, I think I have one other one, but I don't want to open it yet, so I just want to finish this one off. And then for my primer, I'm going to use the Glamlite Icing Base. This is my favorite eyeshadow base, and I don't have any other ones, so this is what I will be using. For eyeshadow, I'm feeling like using some Unearthly palettes. I did get this, and I think I've only used it about 1 time so far, so I kind of want to test this out a little bit more. This is the Dead of Night palette. This is what the inside of the palette looks like. Really a beautiful color story, so I'm going to use that. And I have another palette from Unearthly that I want to use. I think it's back here. Yes. This is the Vitality palette. This is such a beautiful palette. I just haven't used it that much. I think I've only used it maybe 1 time, but I really want to use it and get some more use out of it. So I am going to use that. I'm feeling like using some Unearthly palettes. So that'll be everything for my palettes. I thought that 2 was good the last time, so I'm going to stick with it and do 2 this time. I did end up finishing off my e.l.f. primer. I just had a mini one of that, so I'm going to use the NYX Marshmallow Primer. I love this, and I've said it multiple times. This is my second one, and I love it so much, and it's kind of expensive for a drugstore, but I think it's worth it. I'm going to pick out 2 foundations. I really need to use this from Fenty Beauty. This is the Ease Drop. I really need to get a lot more use out of it, so I am going to use this. And I think we will use one of my favorites. This is from Dior. You can see I used up quite a bit of it. This is the Forever Skin Glow. And I'm going to use 2 concealers. I know I used this last time, but I really want to use this one up. This is the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum. I really like this. I have not posted my project pan yet, but it is in my project pan, so I really want to use this up. And then I do have a mini Tarte Power Flex concealer. I am going to use this one. It's a mini, so I do want to use this one up as well. And for powder, I used this last time, but I'm still going to use it again because it is getting a little bit on the older side, and I just really want to use up as much as possible. So this is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I'm going to pick out 2 bronzers. I want to use this one from Charlotte Tilbury. Again, this one is getting a little bit on the older side, and I do want to finish this up. This is the Hollywood contour wand. I'm also going to use another cream. This is from Rare Beauty. This is the bronzer stick in the shade Happy Soul. So I'm going to use that as well. For blush, I'm going to use something from Unearthly. I did unbox this in the Valentine's Day mystery box, so if you have not seen that, go check that out on my channel. But I'm going to use the Glowing Blush palette. This is the Surrender palette. Let me open this up. Look at how beautiful these blushes are. So I'm going to use that. And then I am going to pick out 1 cream blush. And I think I'm going to use this one from Say. This is the Dew blush in the shade Rosy. I am only going to pick out 1 highlighter since I did pick out those glowy blushes. I don't really like to use a highlighter with that since it is so glowy on the cheeks. I just don't feel like I need a highlighter with it. I picked this out last time, but I really want to get some good use out of it. This is from Say. This is the Glowy Super Gel. That'll be everything for my face palette drawer. Moving on to lips. I didn't use these as much as I wanted to last time, so I am going to bring them out again. These are from Lawless, the Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Gloss. I have the shade of Velvet and Rosy Outlook. So I'm going to use these two. And I'm going to use this one from Tower 28. This is the Shine On Lip Jelly in the shade Chill. I'm getting very close to finishing this up, so I'm going to use this over the next 2 weeks. Hopefully I can get some good use out of it. I haven't used this one in a while. This is from Gucci. This is in the shade Call It a Day. It's a cream lipstick. I really want to use this up before it goes bad because I feel like I'll be wasting my money, so I'm going to use that one. And from NARS, I have this little mini. This is the, I think it's the Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in the shade Dolce Vita. I'm going to use that. I want to pick out a liquid lipstick. So I'm going to use one from Ofra. This is the Long Lasting Lipstick in the shade Leora. So I'll be using 6 lip products, so 3 each week. So that'll be everything for my lip drawer. I also wanted to add the 2 perfumes that I picked out. This is from the 7 Virtues. This is Vanilla Woods. And then I have Viktor and Rolf. I believe this is called Good Fortune. I don't remember the name of this, but I will be using those 2 perfumes. Here is an overview of everything that I will be wearing for the next 2 weeks. I was definitely feeling Unearthly Cosmetics while I was shopping my stash. I'm very excited to use these 2 palettes. I haven't really used them a whole lot, so I'm excited to create some looks with them and also get some good use out of some of my older products. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please consider subscribing before you go. Hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye everyone. Have a good one.